Michigan Nation, it's your boy TJ Ronin. You can find him on the socials at TJ_Ronin. And this player analysis is brought to you by FanDuel. Shout out to FanDuel for rocking with us all season long. And Michigan has landed another commitment for the 27 cycle, although Weston Port is a three-star linebacker, formerly of the 25 class, but he is a Church of Latter-day Saints mission kid. So he was on a mission, and he will be on campus January of 27. Weston Port is a three-star linebacker from the from the 25 class, 6'2", 230 prospect. Went to Spain. That's interesting. I read somewhere else he went to Brazil. I'm gonna go with our guy U of M coverage here, though. He likely did go to Spain. He's typically on it. Weston has held offers from tons of schools. He was formally committed to UCLA, but let's take a look at the player. Let's look at the profile here. So San Juan Hills, ranked 684 in the nation for 2025, although I was told to take a look at once upon a time not long ago, he was ranked really high, really high in the recruiting rankings. Borderline, I think someone said borderline 5-star, top 100, something along those lines. Interesting thing. I mean, he's obviously fell down the rankings over time. I mean, I'm sure being a mission kid, Latter-day Saints, being out of football may have assisted in that. Not too sure. End of the day, though, we have a linebacker that hopefully brings some good depth, some good quality, and the ability to compete in the linebacker room. Let's take a look at the scouting report by Greg Biggins. This is from 24. Port is a versatile linebacker who probably projects best as an inside guy at the next level. That's where he played his junior year. His first 2 years of high school football, he played more as an edge rusher and showed tremendous natural pass rush ability. He has a crazy motor, and you love the relentless style he plays with. He's tough, physical kid who also strong against the run. Is a very instinctive player. Frame-wise, he's similar to recent UCLA backer Darius Massa. And that's why we think he'll end up more as a traditional inside backer in college. Port has worked hard on his athleticism and looked noticeably quicker as a junior, shooting gaps or running down plays from behind. He's a big hitter who has a nice edge in his game, but also looked comfortable dropping in coverage and playing in space. You love the off-the-field work ethic and character as well. He's a player we could see as a future captain down the road, boys. So there's definitely a character value here. So he did commit to UCLA, but that is the thing about mission kids is 2 years is a long time, or a year and a half. Because I think his is a 17-month mission, something along those lines. Oh, there's 2 evaluations. Let's see what the other evaluation is. I've never seen this before. Interesting. Oh, this one's far older. All right, let's look at the old one. Fuck it. Port had an incredible freshman season last year as an edge rusher with nearly 100 tackles and 12 sacks. Oh, this is interesting as hell. He's a versatile player who plays as both weak side backer and edge rusher, and I wouldn't shock us if he transitions to an inside backer at the next level. His ultimate college position will likely be determined by how much more he grows, but he's young for his grade and could have another spurt in him. He's one of those players whose motor is always going and plays with a maniacal effort. He's physical at the point of attack, does a nice job taking on blockers, and shows the athleticism to run down from behind. That is interesting. I've actually never – maybe I need to pay attention to that more. I'm not sure I've ever seen 2 evaluations on a player like that. Very cool. All right, let's take a look at Weston Port. What do we got here, boys? So 126 tackles. I'm going to tell you this right now. So the previous scouting report had 12 sacks. Now we got 126 tackles, 14 tackles for loss, 14 hurries, and 4 forced fumbles. Definitely a high producer. Let's take a look what we got here. Damn, career 442 tackles. Gosh damn, let's go back. What? 75 tackles for loss, 24 sacks, 52 hurries, and 7 forced fumbles. All right, let's take a look. I have watched a little bit of his film, but let's do a deeper dive. Interesting. Reed sniffs it out. I mean, I'm not glad. I like the energy here. I mean, he's definitely coming with some attitude. Nice. Well done wrapping up. Love the energy. They say he's 6'2". Interesting. I'm not sure I see 6'2" on film, but I could be very wrong. That tackle could be 6'5", making him look not 6'2". Yeah, I mean, he's got a good motor. I mean, I definitely see it. Arms are a little flaily. They're a little flaily. We'll see, though. Let's let some more film go. but he's definitely got a little motor. I mean, he's definitely an energy bringer. Oh yeah. Ooh, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of like this. I kind of like what I'm seeing right now. Shoots the gap, makes the play. He's definitely trying to create contact, man. He's definitely an A gap shooter. And if you're an A gap shooter, that means you're a killer, bro. Because A gap is a hell of a place to hit a running back. I'm curious what his speed times are. I really want to see his speed times because, to be honest with you, and we will watch more film. Speed is going to be the difference. All right, he avoids the block, makes the play, solid. He definitely flails his arms a little bit. I don't love that. Oh, I love that though. Bro, he's about it. Look at this. Physical player. Physical's the word. Physical's the word. He's about it. Oh yeah. Goal line, dude. He's definitely a two down backer for sure. I haven't seen him in coverage. He's definitely a two down backer, goal line backer. Ooh, okay. J Hill likes that. J Hill likes that. If you can go into, he's a little stiff. You know, his running here, you can see right here, a little stiff. Very curious how this kid develops. I mean, this is one of those, potentially a high floor, high ceiling player. But again, 17 months in a mission. I mean, you do lose some physical. Damn, he shoots though. You do lose some physical ability. But all right, let's take a look here. I mean, he's shooting. Boom. I mean, it's intriguing. I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued. So now he's on the edge. Yeah, I mean, these kids, I'm not gonna lie, though, this school he's going against right now looks like middle schoolers. I feel like they're like eighth graders. Is this his career? Or is this senior year? Hold on. Senior season. Okay. Interesting. I really want to know his speed times. Like, what's his 40? What's his 100 meter if he runs? He probably doesn't run 100 meter though. He don't run no 100 meters, but I'd love to know his 40. What will make or break Weston Port is his ability to adapt to the speed at the college level in Big Ten play. If he can adapt to the speed at the Big Ten level, he could be a quality college backer. He really could. But see, right here concerns me. Watch him take the wrong pursuit angle. Not that it doesn't concern me he took the wrong pursuit angle. What concerns me is his ability to shift to the other side. He looks very stiff. Stiff's the word. Unathletic's not the word. Stiff, right there. Stiff and slow. He looks very stiff and slow because he took the wrong angle. That will get you killed in college. Look at this. That angle is shit, bro. Straight ahead, no. Running back will run right by you. Can't do that. It's got to be better. We got some offense going on here. All right, we don't care about offense, respectfully. Yeah, I mean, he's definitely a goal line. He's a goal linebacker. He's a two down linebacker. I'm not sure his ability in coverage might be a little too stiff. Um, it will come down to his ability to adapt to the speed of the game and how quick he can play and what type of speed. Listen, I'll say this too. There have been some very good college linebackers who run a 4.8 or a 4.7, which is not blazing fast at all. But that's as far as their career goes, college. They don't make it to the NFL typically. I mean, that's not true. There's 4.7, 4.8 guys in the NFL. But my point is, like, you typically got to be faster. You typically got to be faster if you want to succeed at the next level after college. But we'll see. We'll see what Weston Port's got. I mean, he's an interesting player. He definitely plays with the right attitude. He definitely has good energy, and he definitely is he's definitely a run stopping middle linebacker. Definitely you see special teams. I mean, he'll definitely be a special teamer. Here's what I think I see watching his film. Definitely a special teamer. I mean, he'll definitely be there because that's the epitome of bring energy. And then I think he could potentially be either a rotational backer in a 2-down setting, but if he reaches his ceiling, he could definitely be a starter, but more of a 2-down starter. I mean, I don't know. I don't think I'm confident putting him in coverage. I just don't think I am. But I also haven't seen anything that shows it. But he's just stiff. I mean, he's so stiff. I think he'd get. Honestly, I think he'd get cooked in if he was in coverage. I think that's a fair now assessment. Um, I see. I don't love this. I don't love this either. Look, takes the wrong gap, wrong gap, wrong gap. But then his ability, like, see, his what he does to correct his mistake, he just looks stiff. Right there, stiff. Like, yeah, he'll make the hit. That was good. See, that was good. That was good. Look at he's in the gap. He's in what gap is this? Maybe the B gap goes to the C gap. Like he'll go to the C. Meets him on the outside. That's solid. All right, so that's Weston Port. We kind of get an idea what we got here. Interesting linebacker. We all know Michigan linebacker recruiting has been an area that we as fans have wanted Michigan to get better at. Obviously, we landed Frederick Ford, who is a very, very good and intriguing prospect that we are all pretty happy with. We have Braden Watson, who's athletic, so that's interesting. Athletic but developmental. We now have Weston Port, and the reason I'm not showing the class is because Weston Port's not in the 27 class. He's really a 25 who will be joining the team in 27. But Weston Port's more, I'd say, less athletic than Braden Watson. That's accurate. That's not inaccurate. That's accurate. But also developmental, but maybe a little more position versed than Braden Watson. I mean, clearly, Braden Watson's primarily a tight end who's transitioning to linebacker. Weston Port is a linebacker who has to, develop a good feel for the game if he wants to succeed at the next level. He's got a lot of work. Listen, agility, speed, those are areas he must. Agility, speed, and flexibility would be my critiques personally that I would want to see Weston Port work on, which he will. I mean, I'm sure they're on it. Doug Elisaya is extremely good at what he does. So that's where we are, boys. That is the Weston Port player analysis. Appreciate you guys rocking with us. We will have a show tomorrow, Michigan Wolverines Live, Tuesday, 8 p.m. with myself and John D'Adamo. And as you know, it is always go blue.